Hello everyone, welcome back to Close to Be Milkshake. I am your host, along with support puppet, Mr. Chicken. Just love flipping him. Today I want to talk about a question that was asked on what makes my new partner so special that I am willing to sit in my pain and my shame for him. Now, what some of you know and some of you don't understand is I wanted to change for myself before meeting someone new. This is not something that, I was in my long-term marriage for and already, things were going down the fuck hill. And then I just miraculously woke up someday and I see that, I'm the motherfucker. So, or being afraid of being alone or something, or someday like the Lord came and touched my spirit and was like, you got a fucking problem. And see all the hurt that you are causing and your projections? No. I had to lose everything and hit rock bottom and be like, do I really want to live this way for the rest of my life? Do I really want to be struggling in all of my relationships? Because I knew that there was something wrong in here, but I wasn't, 100% sure how to fix it because throughout my whole 25 years being with my ex, I tried to do all the self-help stuff. A lot of things were helpful. And I was re-triggered into falling back into old patterns when somebody like my mother and father came into my life and I became trauma bonded. This created a whole new fucking mess of shit going on. But even if that trauma bond didn't come into my life, I would have still been struggling with the dark that's inside of me and all of the band-aids I was trying to, throw in that motherfucking hole. Just doesn't stick. Nothing sticks. Yes, I tried religion. Stop it. All right. So, what my hopes were for a new relationship and the things that I needed to work on. These are those things. I wanted to be 100% real and see if they could accept me. Now, when I mean 100% real, now I don't have a sense of self, so I really don't know what that is. So it's basically, can somebody struggle through me finding out? Can I be open? So that's the real. Can I tell you what I'm struggling with? When it comes up. Now, I wanted to have a fun relationship. I didn't want it to be deep and dark and, you have to work with me and be in therapy with me and all this shit, no. Just, I wanted to expose what I am struggling with up here. I mean, going into a new relationship and being like, I'm a narcissist. And with all this demonic shit about us through the eyes of people who were with us is not accurate to what is going on in here. And what I mean, I'm not saying that your feelings are not valid or they're not real or the pain that you felt was made up. Okay? No, never. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that, the victim channel saying a narcissist does this because. There's a lot of information out there saying that we do things that we don't do, or that we don't feel, or that we're evil and we have motives, and we just get into relationships to hurt you, you know? How scary is that for me to try to get into a new relationship and telling my new person everything on the internet, or most, I don't want to say everything, anything, because some people get some shit right. But, you know, a lot of the demonizing shit is not real. And to see if, you know, a person was really willing to struggle through this journey with me. Of course, you know, I had to show my new partner that I am a fun person. I am caring. That I am aware now that my person is not a made-up character. I had to see him for everything that he was, good and bad. And am I willing to accept that? Now, the challenge, could I accept that I was lovable in spite of me spilling my dirty past to the world? This was very difficult because this brought a lot of fear that he was going to see me as me talking about my past. I mean, how would you guys like it if your partner was always talking about past people and how shitty you were to them? Would you not be scared to death that this was going to happen to you? Would you gaslight yourself in thinking that I'm healed in every way because I'm able to realize some things? Are you going to push that on me? Is everything going to be my fault? Could I train myself to let my partner be his own person and have no control over the environment? That means that I would have to be very uncomfortable a lot of the time, letting him be his own person. Because it's automatic that, you know, I want you to be this, so I'm comfortable. And I had to sit in a lot of uncomfortable to let him be him, do him, have his own activities. Sit with me feeling like my automatic defensiveness. Like if I feel like he's wanting to distance himself, and he's not, but can I stop myself from creating chaos so he can prove to me that he's not doing that? See, there's no asking of questions. That's scary as shit, and it makes me look weak. So my automatic response would be to attack, and then you prove to me that you fucking give a fuck, or that my perception was wrong. And so yes, I had to go through all that shit, still go through it every day. And I don't want to burden my partner with every single thought that goes through my head. I do want to work through these things and just see my partner as, you know, him being, living his life. Everything is fine. And not projecting my different thoughts about my partner onto him, which, as you've seen, that is still a struggle. I still do that. He's having an angry moment. Well, he must be directing that anger at me, so I'm going to attack him. Will he see my efforts and be proud? This is something that I do need from my partner. I do. And I don't give a fuck if it has anything to do with my mental illness, which it does. I need a positive reflection from his eyes. Now, this is helpful with being a narcissist because I will continuously try to be the best version of myself to get that reflection from him. Something that Kanika Batra said, that when she is in love with her partner, it is a continuous love bomb. And I resonated with that because I want to be very aware, okay? Not unconsciously love bombing and then it going away. I want to be consciously aware of, I want my partner to see the best of me, and I also want him to see the best of him, but his real self, not the character I created for him, not a false self of him. And I still had to struggle with, who the fuck am I? Am I being a fraud? And I have to struggle with that. And all I can, do is just fucking treat him good, treat him well, respect him, treat him the way that I have always wanted to be treated. And some of, the assholes out there tell me, yeah, just do that, it's easy. No, it's fucking not easy when your brain is constantly telling you to attack, 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 attack. They're doing something fucking shady, attack. Their feelings are being projected onto you, attack, attack, attack. Save yourself, save yourself, save yourself. So it is fucking hard. So try not to be so dismissive of our struggle, the ones that are trying. Please, thank you. Will he forgive my projections? This is one that I had to learn when I was in the relationship. Forgiving my projections isn't just him being unconditionally loving and just forgiving all my fuck ups and taking full responsibility without, if I'm projecting onto him and I hurt him and he's going to be hurtful back, can he apologize for being reactively abusive? But me taking responsibility of my initial reaction, or if I'm reactively abusive to him, can we forgive each other for that? And that has been a struggle, as you see. Could he be accountable for his fuck-ups and not automatically blame me for everything? Now, this comes into what I just said, him being reactive to me. And I don't want to be seen as I'm just this problem and he is just this wonderful person who is forgiving this broken piece of shit that's always projecting on him. I don't want to be that in his eyes, because that would be too painful for me, and then I would want to just give up the whole relationship and fucking be a monk and shit and not nothing, or just go on to have superficial relationships. I don't want that, and I'm very fearful of that. But on the flip side, I do want to make sure that I'm not the cause. So I have been listening to, A New Earth on the book, while I go on my walk every day, and looking at my pages to remind myself about my projections, about being present and before reacting, sitting in my emotional state and asking myself, about my feelings. Asking myself, is what I think my partner is feeling or doing to me accurate? And for me not to be a pussy and actually ask him. And he's human. So he's going to, have his moments too, And I have to be willing to not punish him for doing that to me. As we see, you know, he still likes to punish me for hurting him. But I think that's what we all do. Not all of us. Not all of us. I'm not saying that there's some of you wonderful unicorns out there, but, you know, when somebody hurts you, you do want to react and hurt them back so they know, you know, you made me feel this way. You can't let me feel, you cannot do this to me. Could I also deal with sharing my sweetie with his daughter? As you know, a narcissist wants all of your attention. We are emotional vampires, and we want to take everything from you. You know, we don't know that we're doing this, but this is our normal. And with lots of practice and patience, I was able to, you know, do that. I had to say, your daughter comes first. Your daughter comes first. You know, I mean, there's a lot of boundaries involved and shit like that. It's like if we have plans and she wants to do something, you don't fucking give up plans to go do something because she says jump and you say how high. Shit like that, you know. But, you know, stepping back when she's in need. And I had to learn that too. And then also me trying to create an authentic relationship with her and trying to be the best version of myself for her too. Lastly, it goes to how I feel about my partner versus how he feels about me. Everything was, you know, in the past with devaluing my partners because they're not living up to the expectations that they're supposed to fucking be following, you know? So, it was very helpful for me to want to be my best, you know, when I can, when this thing isn't fucking with me, trying to be alert, trying to sit in painful feelings to realize if I can't deal with a specific emotion, you know, I need to take space, and I don't like that. I don't like doing that. And I had to see how my partner made me feel. So he does have a role. He is being the best version of himself. I like making my partner feel good because he's making me feel good. In the past, it was just, you know, you make me feel good and I'll tolerate you. Now it's reciprocal. You do for me, I want to do for you because of how you make me feel. And being very aware of this keeps us strong, our bond untrauma bonded and more healthy. Okay, that's the garbage. Yes, I hear you. You're garbage, you're garbage. I am not garbage, I am lovable. One thing my sweetie and I said the last time we made up was, you are lovable and I am lovable. So it's reminding each other of that fact too. Okay? Both. Two-way street. Give, take, give, take, give, give. All right? All right. I hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Namaste.